I shocked. I was reading people go to the public restroom, they need to pay 2 francs. Nilufar, let's talk about the differences between Switzerland and America. I was reading an article and I come up with really strange things about Switzerland in comparison to the United States. The first one was about restrooms, which I shocked. I was reading people go to the public restroom, they need to pay 2 francs.
Oh my
And
God,
this
that's
is this is unbelievable. This is unbelievable for people who live in the US and have
how much
free
do you pay? Now it becomes a
nothing. It's
question. You don't pay anything on the road when you want to go to toilet.
yeah, it's
Nothing.
zero. It's public, right? It should be
Wow.
free. How can I find $2 in my packet to pay them? That doesn't
That
make
actually
sense at all.
happened to me. So I would say it's not really, at least to to the extent of what I experienced, it was not 2 francs because that's really a lot. But
Okay.
I wouldn't be super surprised if somebody says no, in that road you have to really pay 2 francs. I would say, oh, okay, then it's possible. I'm not like because once you move to Switzerland, I think it takes a couple of months, like really at least 1 to 2 months till you really get used to everything be so expensive. But now I'm like a little bit numb. If you just tell me, yeah, this costs that much, I'm like, yeah, possible. But to be honest, once I was traveling to Geneva for a conference, and then we were on a road trip, and I had to go to toilet. I didn't bring, and I really, it was an emergency. I needed to go to toilet. And I forgot. Of course, you in that situation, you don't think about it. I forgot my portemonnaie, and then I went there, and I was like, "Shit, I don't have the money with me." It was 150 or 1 franc, something like that, if I'm remembering right. And then yeah, and then I asked someone if they can put 1 franc for me because I wanted to go in. I didn't have
Wait,
time to go back
even
and then come back.
even when you're in emergency and you don't have money, they don't let you
Nobody's
in.
there. Nobody's there. It's like kind of a closed system, and then you have to put the money. It opens. It's like a gate. It
No
opens,
money,
and then you
no
go.
opening. It's closed.
No money, then you have to see what you want to do with your life in that situation.
That's
Yeah, and
that
then
this is annoying. I don't
but
like
that
it, honestly.
money you get voucher. You get voucher if you wanted to buy any kind of drink or snacks for on the way, then you could use that money, or you would say, but if you want to use that money, there is nothing for 1 2 francs, right? So absolutely nothing. A scoop of
My
ice cream you get for, so
yeah, my problem is just by money itself, not about how much is it.
but that's
It's
true.
just yeah, it is annoying, honestly. I don't like it. Okay, let's move to the next shocking thing about Switzerland.
Yeah.
When I know people paying for some stuff, which is unbelievable. Imagine you have TV in your house. You
Yes.
have to pay for it monthly or yearly. Is it
Yeah,
true?
that's right. It is true. You have to pay per household. Because if you have a TV, I think it's kind of a thing for TV and radio. It's not only TV. And per household, they would assume that at least someone is using that. But it's not really much, I would say. Like one time, 20 francs, something like, I'm not sure, 18, 20 francs, if I'm not wrong. In Germany was 16 point something.
For
Yeah.
months or year?
I think you had to pay annually, so it was a year.
So the next good shocking difference about Switzerland. I was reading people when going to the shopping centers, they don't provide you plastic bags to put your supplies and anything you bought in it. Is it true? People carry something with themselves, baggages or something to carry
Yes, that's
their...
very true. So it's, I think, since couple of years, it was definitely before Corona time, the pandemic. So the reason is that, like all these light plastic bags, you basically never use that. You get them from the store and then you trash that, and that trash goes directly to this global situation that we are having with plastics. So now you can buy, so it's not like that you go to a store and you have forgotten your, I don't know, your bag or a tote bag or whatever that you put your stuff in, and then you're left with so many stuff that you bought and you don't have an option to carry them home. You can buy, but it's mostly different sizes of cartoon bags. So, and then you pay 25 cents, Finnick, like in francs, right? And then, or for bigger ones, usually 40, up to 1 franc for reusable ones, like which has like proper material that you can keep that and always bring it with you. But that's true, to be honest. But everyone brings their own. So if you, it's like a small thing. You, especially for women, they have like always a big, like a big bag, and then they put it in. And whenever they want to go shopping, but it is possibility that you just buy this cartoon bags. Something else that I can mention about, I was very surprised when I saw that. So, Switzerland is this country with highest diversity, right? Within one country, one piece of the country is speaking is like a German speaking part. The middle part, the upper part is German speaking part, and the middle part is the French speaking part, and the southern part is the Italian one. Very interestingly, no matter where you go buy anything in Switzerland, everything, like from flour, from the name of the fruit, whatever you can think of, they have written on each single product in 3 different languages, in all 3 different languages, all the ingredients, all the information, what it is, what it does. So I think that was really, I was introduced to a kind of a very international system. But when they say international, even to details, that you go shopping and someone coming from south is not going to have any problem going shopping in Zurich. And I think this
Yeah.
is amazing. This is like really, even if you're learning a language, that is kind of an exercise for you every single day.
So how about the English language? Is English one of these three languages you mentioned? What are those three
Written,
languages?
so I say on everything, these three, because of the speaking language, speaking different languages that would be spoken in different parts, is everything is written English. To some of the, this is the fourth language, that in some of the product, like most of the products, but not every single one of them, is also written. So English is the fourth one, but I would say it's not on every single one, but most, really, like maybe 80% of the products.